Glenavon, the nearly team of last year, progressed to the quarter-finals of the Ulster Cup last night. A 2-1 win over Bangor, consolidating their 5-1 victory against Carrick on Saturday. And it took only a couple of minutes to open their account. The Bangor defence apparently fossilised as Glenn Ferguson collected the ball in midfield and took it half the length of the pitch before easily beating a bemused Stephen Eaches in the Bangor goal. But about 12 minutes later, the Lurgan Blues edged further ahead. And again, questions will be asked of the Bangor backs. They offered Stephen McBride little resistance. Again, Eaches had little chance. Well, Bangor's new signing, Jack Murphy, showed promise for the future on the right wing, and he was causing Glenavon all sorts of problems. In fact, it was his free that led to Bangor's first-half reply. His in-swinger was met by Jim Campbell, whose header came back off the bar for Barry McCready to jab home. No goals in the second half. Bangor 1, Glenavon 2. Hello, it's 21 goals in 5 matches for Glenavon. Another 5 on Saturday in the 9-goal classic at Seaview in the TNT Gold Cup. And a hat-trick for the season's outstanding player so far, Stevie McBride, tipped for greater things by the manager of Bordeaux, whom Glenavon meet on the 18th in the UEFA Cup. Portadown 4, Linfield 2, and as good a goal as you're likely to see all season sealed the Blues' fate in the Lombard Ulster Cup semi-final. Sandy Fraser was pretty happy about it.
I've done the usual, I get the ball and I like to kind of turn and that kind of thing, you know. I turned and just had a whack at it. And, I mean, anybody that's been coming to see the games all year, I've been telling you since the start of the season that I've been doing it all season and having it in, you know. And that's the first one that paid off.
Super first goal tonight. What about the second one? It's really sealed it as well as far as the result was concerned.
Well, that was another one. I couldn't believe I header. I mean, that's like, it must be the first header I've scored since I was at 12 years old. It was a great cross and I just hit off my head. And fortunately, in the net, you know.
Stevie wasn't going to be outdone. He got one right at the end.
Oh, tremendous goal, wasn't it? It's tremendous. He was saying he'd been struggling out. I think maybe a little bit of flu, you know. And he says he was struggling, so he says to me earlier, he says, "Man, you need to do it tonight," and hopefully it just worked out, you know. But as you say, not to be outdone, he had to pop up himself and to score another one, you know.
Those second-half strikes deciding the game, but Linfield had opened the scoring in the 38th minute through Jeff Spears. 2 minutes later, little Greg Davidson delighted manager McFall with the equaliser.
Yeah, he done very well tonight, Greg. He said scored a good goal early on for us and overall had a good game. Went out and we competed better than we have been competing recently. And as I said, we won 4-2 and obviously we're well pleased at that. But equally we know that we can play a lot better than what we've done. We've still a lot of work to do.
And despite a last-minute Stephen Baxter consolation, it's Portadown who meet tonight's winners, Glenavon or Coleraine.
If we play the way we play tonight, I think we can beat anybody. So, I mean, obviously it'd be nice for Glenavon to get through, come up for the kind of same area, but I say it's not a problem, you know, that's Glenavon's.
Donaghy, chance to turn. Still Donaghy, good ball. Gaston, great chance. Good save. McBride, this is better from Glenavon. Plenty of men in the middle. Here's McConville. Got a foot off the bar. And it's not away yet. What a scramble. Glenavon broke the deadlock in dramatic fashion with 3 goals in 4 minutes. Des McCann then with the free kick, drills it in, and it's in the net from Stephen McBride. Campbell, oh, good ball, McBride could be in again. It's 2-0. 2-0 to Glenavon as McCann puts in the free kick. Tab gets it away. McBride the lob, Blackledge the finish. Oh, it's given away. Gaston. And what a mistake by Dean McCulloch. Blackledge. McBride gives chase again. Strong running from McBride. McConville's in the middle. Here comes Ferguson. Still Ferguson off the post. And again. 4-1. Created again by McBride. The cross, Ferguson hit the post, but he didn't miss the second chance. Campbell. McBride, oh, onto the right foot this time. Good effort, off the post, and Blackledge just couldn't connect. Loads of space for Conville, delivers the cross. Blackledge, super strike. It looks so easy. Conville, plenty of space. Superb cross. And how's that for a finish? Linfield getting themselves in a tangle. Fraser doesn't. Brilliant goal. Sandy Fraser's classic goal against Linfield in Tuesday's semi-final win at the Oval. The league champions from Shamrock Park looked very impressive. Unbeaten now in 6 games, they were very pleased to reach the final and get amongst the goals.
Yeah, well, we're missing chances, Jackie, but really we haven't really got our competitive edge yet. I mean, last year we competed for every ball, and as I said, this year we haven't really done that yet. Tonight was really the first glimpses that we've started to compete again.
Do you think the side were getting a bit complacent because they were the league champions?
I think so. I think really at the end, at the start of the season, really we'd lost our hunger really to go out and win. And as I said, we knew tonight if it didn't compete, that would really be steamrolled.
Loads of space for Conville. Delivers the cross. Blackledge! Super strike! That Gary Blackledge goal rounded off Glenavon's 5-1 win over Coleraine in the other semi-final. The Mornview Park's men's strategy is to play attacking football. So far this season, it's paid off.
6 wins out of 6, 26 goals in 6 games. That's quite a standard you've set yourself.
Well, it's a standard, you know. I'd like to keep it up, but it won't. Some of these days we're going to maybe draw a blank or get the odd one, but as long as we keep winning games, I'd be happy enough if we win 1-0 or 2-1.
There's no way that any side will continue to scoring 4 or 5 goals a game. We have started slowly by our standards, and as I said, we know over the course of the season, the quality players that we have got at our side, that we'll be formidable opposition for anyone.
To better last year, we have to win the league this year. Every trophy we play in, we go out to win it. You know, okay, this, some people say this is just a start of the season trophy, but it's a senior trophy. And if we have a senior trophy sitting on the cabinet, maybe there's another 12, 13 clubs would like to be in that position.
Locally, the shock of the day on Saturday was at Mornview Park. The previously unbeaten Glenavon going down 3-2 to Irish League new boys Omagh Town. Glenavon had hit 26 goals in their opening 6 games, and the fans must have expected an avalanche of goals when they went 1 up in 25 minutes. The ball going in off Gary Blackledge. 5 minutes later, it was 2-0. Dean McCulloch's through ball wasn't cleared, and in the end, Glenn Ferguson got the bounce and the finish. But 10 minutes into the second half signalled the start of Omagh's revival. This move saw the Glenavon defence at 6s and 7s, and Kavanagh's cross was knocked in by left winger Warren Dixon. 5 minutes later, Omagh were level, and a cracking goal it was. Liam Donnelly flashing the free kick into the top corner. 15 minutes from time, another spectacular strike as Omagh went in front. Fullback Paul McMullen teeing it up, and once again goalkeeper Robbie Back was left grasping air. A short time later, Glenavon almost had an equaliser, but Steve McBride's overhead kick was tipped away brilliantly by Paul McGreed. And in the dying minutes, Omagh almost had another. Mark Donnelly racing clear, but Back made the save. 3-2 to Omagh Town, their first win as a senior club.
2 of the Irish League sides involved in European action this week completed their preparations with the TNT Gold Cup tie at Mornview Park on Saturday. Glenavon beat Glentoran 3-1 to qualify for the quarter-finals. And that man, Gary Blackledge, scored the first goal in the 53rd minute, his 12th of the season. Amazing considering that Glenavon have only played 8 matches. Glenavon made it 2-0 in the 70th minute. This time recent signing Glenn Ferguson was the scorer. Stephen McBride, impressive as is usual these days, scored the third, and perhaps McBride's display will have influenced the watching Billy Bingham. Glentoran scored a consolation goal through sub Gary McCartney towards the end.
Hello, it's Glenavon against Bordeaux, 11th in the French First Division at Mornview Park tonight. The UEFA Cup first round, first leg tie. Glenavon hoping to forget their player bonus niggles for 90 minutes at least.
We have offered them good money.